You know that blouse in your closet that just doesn't feel right anymore, but you keep wearing it anyway, or the one that used to be flattering. But now something's off. Here's the truth. After 60, your wardrobe should be working for you, not against you. I'm not here to shame your style or dictate your choices. I'm here to help you dress in a way that supports the strong, elegant, wise woman you've become. Because fashion after 60 isn't about chasing trends, it's about refining your identity. And sometimes that means letting go of a few things that no longer reflect the woman you are today. In this video, we'll uncover 9 types of blouses that can unintentionally age you, drag down your confidence, or simply no longer serve your best self. More importantly, I'll show you what to wear instead, so you feel comfortable, flattered, and utterly elegant every single day. So, if you're ready to elevate your wardrobe, honor your evolving body, and embrace your elegance with intention, this video is made for you. Let's begin with blouse 1, because I promise, once you see it, you'll never look at your closet the same way again. Let's start with a classic that used to be a staple in many wardrobes, the ultra-fitted button-up blouse. You know, the one with a crisp collar, darted sides, usually cotton or stiff polyester. It was once your go-to for a polished look. But here's the uncomfortable truth. What once fit like a glove might now feel more like a trap. As our bodies change, menopause softening midsections, posture shifts, these blouses can start pulling at the chest, gaping at the buttons, and clinging in all the wrong places. Wearing something that constantly needs adjusting doesn't make you feel elegant. It makes you feel on edge. And that, my friend, is the opposite of freedom and confidence. Clothes have energy. If you're spending your day tugging, pulling, or worrying about bust gaps, your confidence dips. Style at 60 plus is about flow, ease, and presence. If a blouse is restricting you physically or emotionally, it's time to let it go. Look for blouses with a gentle drape, soft tailoring, or stretch blend fabrics that move with your body. Tunic-length blouses, silk cotton blends, or subtle A-line cuts offer structure without stiffness. And if you love the button-up look, opt for those with hidden stretch panels, pleated backs, or relaxed fits through the midsection. Avoid tight, rigid fabrics that pull at the bust or stomach. Embrace stretch fabrics, princess seams, pleats, and movement. Look for draped styles, hidden buttons, and blouses that flatter now, not then. The ultra-fitted button-up had its moment, and it served you well. But the elegant woman you are today deserves ease, movement, and quiet confidence. Let that tight blouse go and feel the freedom of something that actually fits your life today. Next up, let's talk about a deceptively simple design that can be surprisingly unflattering on women over 60, the cap sleeve blouse. It may seem innocent, just a little sleeve, a touch of coverage, but the truth is, cap sleeves rarely do us any favors after a certain age. Cap sleeves tend to cut straight across the upper arm, which draws attention to an area that many women, especially after menopause, would rather soften, not spotlight. They shorten the appearance of the arm, emphasize volume in the shoulder, and can visually widen the entire upper body. Here's the thing. Your arms are not a problem. They are a testament to the life you've lived. But your blouse should respect your shape, not fight against it. Cap sleeves create a harsh, horizontal line that interrupts the natural grace of your silhouette. And that's something we can easily fix. Instead of cap sleeves, reach for sleeves that float, soften, and elongate. Think flutter sleeves that gently drape over the upper arm. Three-quarter sleeves that give a refined, balanced look. Kimono sleeves that offer comfort and elegance. Or even a dolman or batwing sleeve for a relaxed, elevated feel. These styles not only offer better arm coverage, but also create vertical movement, which naturally flatters and slims your overall look. Avoid cap sleeves that cut across the arm and flatten your silhouette. Embrace flutter, kimono, three-quarter, or dolman sleeves. Choose sleeves that move with you, not against you. Cap sleeves may be trendy or easy to find, but easy doesn't always mean elegant. When you let go of harsh, limiting shapes and choose designs that flow and flatter, your whole outfit begins to breathe. And trust me, you'll feel the difference the moment you slip it on. We've all owned one of these, that blouse with the wild print. Maybe it was a tropical pattern, oversized polka dots, or a floral so loud you could hear it coming. It was fun, it was eye-catching, and maybe once it even made you feel youthful. But let's pause for a second. Is it still speaking to your style, or is it just shouting over you? As we age, our style often becomes more refined. We know what works for our bodies, our coloring, and most importantly, our identity. But overly loud or dated prints can do the opposite. They can make you feel like the print is wearing you, not the other way around. Bold, clashing patterns often overwhelm the face, age the appearance, and distract from the elegance you've spent decades cultivating. And prints that were trendy 20 or 30 years ago, they don't age with you. They often anchor you to a past version of yourself. Wearing prints that belong to another era may feel comforting, but sometimes they keep you stuck. We're not just talking about fabric, we're talking about identity. Style should reflect the woman you are today, modern, graceful, quietly confident. You don't have to give up prints far from it, but choose prints with purpose, ones that elevate your look, not drown it. Here's what works beautifully at 60 and beyond: muted florals with natural tones, geometric patterns in neutral palettes, tone-on-tone prints for texture and depth, watercolor or brushstroke prints that feel artistic and fresh. These prints flatter without overwhelming. They add interest without distraction and invite attention to your face, not just your outfit. Avoid loud neon or overly dated prints that overpower your presence. Embrace muted, modern, or tone-on-tone patterns that feel current. Let your clothes support your story, not compete with it. You've evolved, and your style should too. It's not about fading into the background. It's about letting go of the noise so the real you can shine through clearly, beautifully, and unapologetically. You deserve to feel comfortable in your own skin, literally. And yet, so many blouses marketed toward women over 50 are made of stiff, scratchy, or cheap polyester fabrics. They might look good on the hanger, but on your body, it's a whole different story. These synthetic fabrics may be inexpensive, but the cost is high paid in discomfort, overheating, static cling, and clothes that don't breathe or move with your body, especially for women 60 and up. Your skin becomes more sensitive, and the last thing you need is a blouse that irritates it or makes you sweat before you've even left the house. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and more reactive to texture. Scratchy seams, rough polyester, or stiff blends can lead to irritation and discomfort you just don't need. And let's be honest, if you're constantly adjusting your blouse, fanning yourself, or feeling like you're in a plastic bag, how can you enjoy your day? The truth is, when your clothing feels good, you feel good. Comfort and elegance are not opposites. They should be best friends. Instead of synthetic, scratchy materials, choose natural or high-quality blended fabrics that feel like luxury against your skin. Here are a few timeless options that always look and feel elevated: cotton poplin or sateen, soft, structured. Breathable linen blends naturally, cooling and perfect for mature skin. Viscose or rayon that drapes beautifully without cling. Silk or silk cotton blends graceful, lightweight, and skin-loving. Bamboo jersey, gentle on the skin and ideal for sensitive areas. There's nothing elegant about feeling suffocated in your clothes. When you invest in better fabrics, you're not just dressing your body, you're honoring it. Avoid cheap, unbreathable polyester or stiff, scratchy synthetics. Embrace natural, breathable, skin-friendly fabrics. Choose textures that support your skin, not irritate it. Elegance begins with how you feel, not just how you look. You've earned the right to live in comfort and beauty. If your blouse feels like punishment, it's time to part ways. Because at 60 and beyond, every thread that touches your skin should say one thing loud and clear: you matter. Let's be honest. We all have that one blouse in the back of the closet, the one with the sequined butterfly, glitter hearts, or rhinestones spelling out Sparkle Queen. Maybe it made you smile once. Maybe it felt fun or nostalgic. But now it might be time to ask, does this still reflect the woman I am today? Blouses with overly cute or childish embellishments. Think cartoon characters, juvenile slogans, glittery accents, or novelty graphics can unintentionally undermine your presence. Instead of highlighting your sophistication, they draw attention to the wrong thing: gimmicks over grace. They can also send a confusing message. You've earned your wisdom, your experiences, your strength. So why wear something that tries to make you look younger by acting younger? Childlike embellishments often come from a place of trying to lighten up or feel playful. But you don't need sequins to express joy. Elegance is about refined confidence, not visual noise. At 60 plus, your wardrobe should communicate maturity with magnetism, not a throwback to childhood. If you love detail, and many elegant women do, there are countless sophisticated alternatives. Try tone-on-tone embroidery that adds texture without shouting. Look for lace insets or cutwork designs that add romance and beauty. Choose metallic threading or mother-of-pearl buttons for a touch of luxury. Even subtle beading can be refined when it's placed with intention. Details should enhance, not distract. They should whisper elegance, not scream for attention. Avoid cartoon prints, glitter slogans, rhinestones, or novelty patches. Embrace sophisticated embroidery, lace details, fine textures. Choose details that celebrate your presence, not mimic youth. Let your blouse reflect your inner calm and outer confidence. There's nothing wrong with joy, whimsy, or even sparkle when done tastefully. But when you remove the childish embellishments, something beautiful happens. You shine, not because of a glittery butterfly, but because of who you've become. Let's talk about a common trap many women fall into after 60: boxy, shapeless tops. They promise comfort, and they deliver. But at what cost? These oversized, square-cut blouses are often chosen with good intentions. You want something loose, something easy, something that doesn't cling. But in reality, shapeless tops tend to do the one thing we don't want: they erase your figure entirely. Here's the truth. Comfort doesn't mean hiding, and elegance doesn't mean squeezing into something tight. When you wear a boxy top that hangs like a curtain, it can actually make you appear shorter, broader, and heavier than you really are. Many women choose these tops to avoid drawing attention to areas they're self-conscious about, like the waist, bust, or arms. But in trying to hide those features, they're also hiding the beauty of their natural shape. And that shape, your shape, is worth honoring. Instead of boxy cuts, choose tops that offer soft structure, enough to flatter your figure without hugging it. Here are a few elegant alternatives: tunic-style tops that skim the body and add vertical lines, wrap blouses that define the waist gently, princess seams that create shape without tightness, high-low hems that add movement and balance, side slits that allow flow without volume build up at the hips. These designs create length, shape, and grace while still giving you room to breathe. You're not sacrificing comfort, you're enhancing your silhouette with intention. Avoid boxy, square, oversized tops that flatten your figure. Embrace soft tailoring, A-line cuts, princess seams, and wrap styles. Look for movement, flow, and gentle structure, not tightness. Your comfort is important, but so is your shape. Don't hide it, highlight it. The goal isn't to shrink yourself, it's to show up fully. You've earned the right to take up space with elegance. So, skip the shapeless tops and step into clothing that follows your form without forcing it. You'll look and feel more alive, more confident, and more yourself. Let's talk about one of the most underestimated style saboteurs in a mature woman's wardrobe: the high neck, stiff collared blouse. It might seem polished, even classic, but the truth is, it often does more harm than good. As we age, the neck and jawline naturally soften. High, rigid collars, especially those that close fully at the neck, tend to accentuate those changes by drawing a hard line right across them. Instead of lifting the face, they box it in. Instead of softening your profile, they stiffen it. And let's not forget the discomfort. Tight or upright collars can make you feel restricted, sweaty, and self-conscious, especially if you're dealing with sensitive skin, hot flashes, or limited neck mobility. The neckline of your blouse has a powerful effect on how people see you and how you feel. Harsh lines can create tension in your appearance. Softer, open necklines, they invite connection. Elongate your neck and lift your face visually. You don't have to bare everything, just open up the neckline slightly. Here are some flattering alternatives: V-necks that create a natural lengthening effect, scoop necks that soften the collarbone area, boat necks that frame the shoulders with quiet grace, draped or cowl necklines that add texture without structure, notch collars for a subtle, tailored finish without tightness. These styles not only feel better, they also brighten your face, draw the eye upward, and give your overall appearance a light, effortless elegance. Avoid high, tight, or stiff collars that emphasize the neck and jawline. Embrace open, soft, and face-framing necklines. Choose fabrics that move with you, not against you. Let your neckline reflect your openness, not close you off. There's no need to hide behind a high collar. Your wisdom, your softness, and your elegance deserve to be seen. So, unbutton, relax, and let your neckline tell the world, this is a woman who stepped fully into herself. And she's not afraid to show it. Sheer blouses, lightweight, delicate, breezy. They can feel romantic, youthful, even liberating. But for many women over 60, they walk a fine line between sophistication and overexposure. The problem isn't with showing a little skin, it's in how it's revealed. A blouse that's too sheer, especially without the right layering, can feel exposing rather than expressive. Instead of elevating your look, it can leave you feeling uncomfortable, distracted, or even vulnerable. At 60 and beyond, the goal isn't modesty for modesty's sake, it's empowerment through intention. What you choose to reveal should feel deliberate, not accidental. And unfortunately, sheer blouses often put women in situations where they're thinking more about coverage than confidence. You can still enjoy lightweight, ethereal fabrics with refinement and ease. Here's how to elevate the sheer look: semi-sheer fabrics with inner lining for lightness without exposure. Double-layered silk or chiffon tops, they glide over the skin and feel luxurious. Tops with sheer sleeves, only for elegance and subtle skin without full transparency. Pair with a quality camisole or tank in a matching or nude tone to keep the look polished. If you love sheer, keep it. Just wear it in a way that aligns with the poise and presence you've cultivated over the years. Avoid fully sheer tops without proper lining or support. Embrace layered sheers, subtle translucence, and intentional coverage. Pair sheer fabrics with nude camisoles or built-in linings. Confidence comes from comfort and clarity in how you present yourself. There's something magical about a whisper of fabric, but when it's too sheer, the magic disappears. And in its place, we're left adjusting, covering, second guessing. So, let your blouse be light, but let your presence be grounded. That's where real elegance lives. They're everywhere off the shoulder tops, puff sleeves, dramatic cutouts, loud logos, and cropped blouses. They're marketed as fresh, young, and fashionable. And while trends aren't the enemy, chasing them can lead us away from what really matters, our authentic elegance. Here's the problem. Many of these so-called trendy pieces are designed for someone else's body, someone else's stage of life, and someone else's style voice. When we wear them, not because we love them, but because we hope they'll make us look younger. It shows. You don't need to dress young to look vibrant. In fact, many trendy pieces can have the opposite effect. They highlight what we're trying to disguise and distract from the wisdom and grace we've worked hard to cultivate. Because when a blouse is too trendy, it often feels like a costume, not a reflection of who you are. Instead of chasing trends, let them inspire you. Take what works and leave the rest. Here's how to look modern without looking like you're trying too hard. Choose blouses with updated silhouettes, like a clean wrap blouse or a long-line tunic. Go for sophisticated neutrals with one bold color pop. Embrace subtle details, a slit sleeve, an asymmetrical hem, a modern neckline. Prioritize fit over flash clothes that move with you, not distract from you. These small, intentional style updates help you stay current without pretending to be 25 again. Because looking elegant isn't about erasing age, it's about expressing it with clarity and pride. Avoid trendy blouses that feel forced cold shoulders, flashy slogans, dramatic cutouts. Embrace modern elegance through updated classics and refined details. Let go of the need to look younger. Focus instead on looking present, polished, and powerful. Trends may pass, but your confidence is timeless. You've lived long enough to know what works for you. So, don't let fast fashion or passing fads make you forget who you are. Instead, wear pieces that reflect the power, clarity, and beauty of the woman you've become. Because elegance doesn't chase trends, it sets the standard. We've talked about what to avoid. Now, let's talk about something far more exciting, what to look for when building your perfect, confident, and elegant wardrobe after 60. Because this stage of life, it's not about dressing like who you were. It's about dressing for who you've become. 1. Prioritize comfort without sacrificing style. Your blouse should feel as good as it looks. Look for breathable fabrics like cotton blends, linen, bamboo, or viscose. These let your skin breathe and feel gentle throughout the day. No more stiff collars or itchy seams. The goal is effortless grace, not daily tugging and adjusting. 2. Embrace silhouettes that honor your shape. After 60, your body has changed, and that's perfectly natural. Choose blouses that skim, not squeeze, and offer gentle structure, softly tailored seams, A-line cuts, wrap designs, peplum waists. These highlight your best features, your neckline, waist, and posture without clinging or overwhelming. 3. Choose colors that brighten and balance. The right colors can illuminate your face, soften lines, and boost your mood. After 60, your skin tone may shift slightly. Choose hues that complement your natural radiance. Soft neutrals like cream, taupe, and blush. Jewel tones like sapphire, emerald, and burgundy. Muted pastels or dusty rose. Avoid overly harsh or washed out colors. They can dull your presence. 4. Pay attention to necklines and sleeves. The neckline frames your face. V-necks, notched collars, and scoop necks create space and elongate the neck. As for sleeves, consider three-quarter sleeves for balance and elegance. Flutter sleeves for softness. Dolman or kimono sleeves for freedom of movement. These choices flatter without trying too hard. They create ease without sacrificing structure. 5. Look for timeless details, not trendy distractions. You don't need glitter, slogans, or gimmicks to stand out. Seek out thoughtful details, delicate embroidery, textured fabrics like jacquard or crepe, minimalist prints that draw the eye gently, asymmetry or unique hems for modern flair. These subtle elements elevate your look without trying to look younger. They simply reflect your quiet confidence. 6. Prioritize quality over quantity. It's not about how many blouses you own, it's about how many you actually love wearing. Invest in a few well-made, versatile pieces that flatter your shape and feel wonderful on your skin. When you wear quality, you don't just look elegant, you feel valued. Every blouse in your wardrobe should feel like a gentle yes to comfort, to confidence, and to who you are now. Because at this stage in life, you're not dressing to impress anyone, you're dressing to express your wisdom, your grace, and your freedom. And that is a beautiful thing. By now, you've probably realized this wasn't just about blouses. It was about letting go of what no longer serves you and stepping into the elegance that has always been waiting beneath the surface. Because after 60 style is no longer about trends, it's about truth. Every wrinkle, every silver strand, every change in your body, it tells a story of growth, courage, and becoming. You don't need loud prints to be noticed. You don't need tight collars to be taken seriously. And you certainly don't need to dress like someone half your age to prove your worth. Your clothing should feel like an extension of your strength, your softness, and your sense of self. Now it's your turn. Take a second look at your wardrobe. Ask yourself, do I feel good in this? Do I feel like me? Does this reflect the woman I am now, not the one I used to be or the one someone else wants me to be? And if the answer is no, it's okay to let it go. Start building a wardrobe filled with blouses that feel like freedom. Move with your body, whisper elegance, and speak your truth. If this video resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your favorite timeless blouse style in the comments. Give this video a like if you believe true style gets better with age. And don't forget to subscribe for more confidence boosting, age-positive style inspiration made just for you. You deserve it. Because after 60, the most beautiful thing a woman can wear is her story told with confidence, style, and self-respect. So, go ahead. Dress like the woman you've worked so hard to become.